Live. Today we're looking at 132 acres in West Virginia for 132K. And we have 30 minutes on the clock to decide whether it's a good buy or not. So without further ado, let's get into it, Erica.
All right, let's look at photos.
All right, we're starting with photos, which seems the logical thing to do. All right. Oh, all right. Fall colors.
Yeah, nice country land.
I like it.
West Virginia is beautiful. I liked her.
Wait. What is that? A red shed?
Shed.
Is that's a weird, what? The roof is black? Can we zoom in? Or is it like an abandoned shed? Usually it's like a sloping roof, right? Because West Virginia gets snow. No?
Yes.
Because if the snow falls, it's just going to fall on top of it. And it's just going to sit there.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like it's nicely maintained. Someone has been mowing the lawn.
Big cleared portion.
Someone is doing a good job mowing the lawn. Nice parallel lines.
Mountain area.
It looks like they took like the perfect photos, like at the perfect weather, right? Like different colors. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's a great time to take photos.
Yeah, good job. Need a sound effect for good job. Okay.
There it is.
Oh, here's it again. What is, maybe it's like
it's just
storing hay or something?
I think it's just an old shed.
Just an old shed. Back in the day, they were not thinking of sloped roof.
Let's see.
It looks like a little bit of a slope on the road. Can you look at the last photo again? Like the image of the access road?
And while I'm scrolling down, I should say, anyone who's joining live, if you have a property you would like us to review for free, just leave it in the comments and we'll get to it in 28 minutes.
I think you need to say free, Erica. It's kind of implied. All right. So it does seem like a slope, right?
It's rolling hills in this area.
Rolling hills.
So.
Okay. All right. So photos looks nice so far.
Nice photos.
Let's see if there's any drama in the... we're looking at the tags now. Long ranging mountain views, multiple build sites, pasture and wooded land, growing timber. Hey, see, I told you, hey.
It's an auction property.
Ooh, drama. Auction property. List price required by MLS but may not reflect final sales price. Wait, what do you mean? Oh,
because it's an auction.
That's not a sale price. That's just an auction price. Like this, where it's starting. No?
Possibly that would.
I mean, it seems a little too cheap for 432K acres in West Virginia. No.
Yeah.
I think it says so. That's why the first line says auction property list price required by MLS, but may not reflect the final sales price. So this might be like the starting bid.
Yeah, I wonder if we can find the actual auction site.
No, that's fine. That's sneaky, but okay, fine.
Just sneaky. For anyone who's watching who's not familiar, do you want to quickly go over how auctions work when they're done through a
I think pretty
broker?
much everyone knows how auctions work. You just list the property, you have a starting price, and then whoever... you keep bidding it up, and whatever the final price is the sale price.
But why would someone want to auction their property rather than just sell it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, it's like a forced sale, right? You want to sell, you don't want to wait. You're like, I want to sell, I want to get rid of this property, and I want to get rid of this property now. That's when you go to an auction. Okay. It also might be like part of an estate sale, right? A lot of time there's like a probate type scenario, right? Grandparents handed it to them, and they're like, well, we don't want to wait 1 year to list it. Let's just put it on auction. Whatever we get, we'll split with the heirs, kind of thing. That could be the situation.
Don't sometimes foreclosures go through
auction? It could
auction?
be foreclosure as well.
Although I think usually they have to disclose that, don't they? If it's a foreclosure.
If it's a foreclosure, usually, it has like a separate category. But this might be like a estate auction or maybe just someone who's just tired of it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can find more details as we continue the due diligence. Okay. So this tract offers growing timber, hay production, multiple build sites, long frontage, auction held. Oh, okay.
It's
So
coming up
in-person auction.
And online.
And online agents will be conducting property previews. Wait, so does that mean you can participate online, or is it saying...
It says and online.
Oh, it's a period. Okay. Yeah. So it is online as well. Because if you're restricted to just in person, then, you're not getting as big of a buyer pool.
Right.
So, okay.
But it looks like the previews are in person, which...
What do you mean previews are in person?
Conducting property previews.
Like a... Oh, is that
like a
what
presentation of the property, I'm assuming.
Okay. It's like an open house, but there's no house. So open land. But that sounds weird. So that's why they call it previews. I think we solved the mystery here. I think I should congratulate myself for solving. I solved it, Erica. All right, fine. We'll keep moving.
Good job.
Okay, so 10 days on Zillow, 3,244 views. Well, of course, you're going to list the starting price at first. You're going to get a lot of views. And saves 242, which is pretty high. That's good. Okay, let's keep moving. Has view, yes. View of what?
Mountains.
Okay. Size 132, we know that already. No subdivision.
No HOA.
No HOA, that's good. Annual taxes are only $321.
Probably have an agricultural exemption.
Maybe an ag exemption, yeah.
Pasture.
Okay, let's keep moving.
All right. Price history. Well, this is...
Yeah, but it should still list the price history. But where are you going?
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So, what?
Well, there's no price history. It was
just... So it was just listed in October. Okay. You're going too fast, by the way. You're gonna make viewers dizzy. It is in Raleigh County. Okay.
Let's look it up.
We're gonna look it up on Land ID, and I'll play some background music while she pulls it up. Only for retention purposes. The things I do for you to retention, Erica.
It is a catchy song.
It is a catchy background song.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Drama? Uh-oh. I need to interrupt my music. We have drama.
Can't find it.
We're not able to find it. So now we'll have to look up alternative ways to find it. So it doesn't have an address. So that means we have to look at GPS coordinates. The other option would be to go to the county GIS website and try to find from there.
Bennett Mountain Road and Clark's Way.
So we're going to use the intersections to see if we can pull it up on Google Maps, and from there we're going to try to get the GPS coordinates based on the pin in Zillow, and from there we're going to use the latitude, longitude. No? You're not able to find it?
That didn't.
Okay, you need more time? All right, fine. I'll go back to my background music. Okay, so...
Bennett Mountain Road and Old Pluto Road.
And Old Pluto Road? No, I don't... No. That's the mistake you're making. You cannot select... Yeah. Did you find it?
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
There we go. There's that little black thing that you're...
But you still need to pull it up in Land ID, Erica. I cannot stop the music unless you have the property. I think this song also goes with the, keep moving kind of vibe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's a good choice. But I guess we'll have the...
Safil's not here to comment on it.
Yeah, we'll have audience comment.
320.
You found it?
That's not right.
That's not right? Okay, so the music continues until you find the right property.
Like it might not...
You think it's subdivided? Or you
Yeah.
think it doesn't have?
Might be subdivided. Because this is it right here. But it's pulling up this whole thing.
Wait, you can't find it?
No,
Or
this
you're
is
saying
it
it's-
here, but it's pulling up this whole
Oh, you're saying
325.
it's the child parcels don't have information on land ID. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's information yet on the new parcel. It must have been subdivided. Either that or the data's just wonky here. We can try pulling it up in the county GIS.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. Let's look at the layers and stuff because we did find the right property, right? So
Yeah, it was
we just-
definitely, it had that shed thing that
Yeah.
you're really interested in.
yeah, I'm not interested in the shed thing, Erica. I'm only interested in the roof of the shed and why it's not sloped. I
So-
think it's a legit question.
That's it in here, something like,
I know why you don't think it's a legit question. Why does the shed not have slanted roofs? What's going to happen to the poor shed when it snows?
I don't know.
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
know. Oh, here maybe we can figure out the parcel formatting, but it's okay.
Wait, what is the parcel formatting? 72. Can you check what's the parcel number over there? 7.
Oh, that's it.
That is the right parcel.
Yep.
It's just that it was further subdivided. Or because right now it says 325 acres, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, fine. Let's keep checking.
It's owned by a company, so
No, that might not be accurate. Erica,
Yeah,
let's not comment on ownership. Okay, we can just go to the individual layers. I don't, since it's all no. Just the just select the whole thing and we can look at the layers.
okay.
Overlays. Yeah, you can check airport might as well.
Doubt there's going to be an airport.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's just like a small airport there. All right, city limits.
Nope.
Not close to the city. Don't have to worry about annexation. Conservation easements.
Nope.
No conservation easements. Contour lines. Ooh, it is hilly. But hopefully these are gentle.
Not too bad.
So 3160, then it goes to what? 3200?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not, it is rolling, right? As we said. So it's not dramatic. Okay. County
Does
line.
it actually have?
It does say long road frontage. That's what it said. Because it's
yeah, it's
cutting,
on-
there's
yeah.
cutting through it, right?
Yeah, so
There's
it
a
must be
county
going
road.
down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? Energy, nothing.
No energy.
Fed and state, nothing.
State property is not nearby. Okay.
No special hazard
No
flood
floodplain.
zone. No,
No fiber. No agricultural CLU.
no housing
No
developments.
housing. Land use.
Agricultural.
Agricultural. Maybe that's why the taxes are low, right?
Yeah.
They got ag exemption.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We don't care about points of interest.
There's
Same
an
aquifer.
No railroads.
No railroads.
Let's see.
Soil. Ooh. Lots of different soils. Okay, we'll look at it. Soil report in a second.
No substations. No summits to be expected.
No surface water. Just a tiny. Oh, there was a tiny pond thing.
But we don't know if that's.
Oh, we don't know if it's part of this property.
Yep. No transmission lines.
They didn't have a plat map either on
No.
the. Yeah. That's not nice. Although these are auction people, they're not sellers, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're like. Well, if you want to look at it, you come visit us. We'll show you in person.
But that would be the number one thing you'd want to ask if you can go to one of those events is if there's a survey.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
also, I think we should try pulling it up on the assessor's GIS because maybe they have.
We
their-
can check. Yeah, we can look at it.
All right. No wind farms.
Okay, we can look at the soil report and then we can check the assessor website. So soil report. So majority of the property that we selected is 35 to 70%. That's kind of high.
Yeah.
Actually, that's kind of a little bit of a drama.
Extremely stony.
It does say extremely stony, so there is some drama going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the next says 21% is steep, very steep, but it doesn't tell you the percentage. Okay. And then 12% of slopes are 3 to 15. That's like the rolling hills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it is worth noting that the soils here, it looked like from the overlay, are different from the soils where the homes have been built. So,
yeah, we can check again. Look at the soil overlay.
although this is the area that could be a potential build site. So let's see the soil overlay again.
Yeah, I mean, so it has some good soils.
Yeah,
it has some good soils. It just, if you want to venture out and try to have like multiple build sites, then you will have to worry about septic, because it doesn't have sewer, right? It didn't say it had sewer access, right? Okay. All right. So so it does seem to have reasonable soils, at least on the flat part, the cleared up
At
part.
least soils that are similar to over here where there are homes.
So the chances are high. I mean, you still need to do a perk test, but the chances are good that you'll be able to put in a septic. Okay, what else is left? So you want to look at the GIS just to confirm what the boundaries are? All right, do you want me to play some background music?
Yeah, let's get the background
You want
music going.
some Bollywood themed background music?
Sure.
You want to search? So you search for West Virginia Assessor GIS. What did you search for?
Assessor
Okay.
West Virginia Assessor GIS. Now Raleigh might have its own GIS, but this is what I've used
Okay.
in the past. That was 7, right?
We don't know if that parcel number would work or not, right?
We don't know.
We're hoping.
721. Now this might not work, yeah.
But that's fine. We should try.
And then
Yeah, just copy the whole thing. You could just copy it.
21. Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah, just do a partial search. 001. Remove the 003. Yeah. There you go.
There we go. This is it. Yeah.
Oh,
so
it's pulling the same thing.
Yep.
So maybe they recently subdivided it and it's not on GIS either.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's not different than what we already have on Land ID. Okay, should we go to the comps?
Okay.
Or I can stop the music then. All right, we're going back to comps now.
All right. So
So we looked at the property. You want to show just one quick overview of the property? This nice flat, relatively flat and rolling hills, 132 acres, although the parcel we pulled was much bigger, so which leads us to believe it's a recent subdivision or the data is off, although we did look at GIS. So we're assuming it's a recent subdivision.
So survey is a must here.
Survey is a must, but it is an auction. How are you going to do a survey?
Yeah,
You're going to be like, hold the auction. Let me do the survey first. You can't do that, right?
Well, the hope would be that if they did
provide something.
Yeah, if they did recently do a subdivision, they should have a
Yeah,
survey.
potentially that's the hope.
But maybe that's why it's being auctioned. So you need to.
You don't want to deal with the survey kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a possibility. So right now we're just looking at the price per acre, which we already know it's 1,000. We don't need to use a calculator.
Well, that's for the comps.
But we're gonna look at the comp. So it's 1,000 per acre.
But that is not the final
seems like
price.
the starting. Yeah, it seems like the starting bid. Okay. What is the sold comps look like? I think we should look at the filters as well. Remove houses. In the acreage, we just minimum should be 50, Araga.
That's 132.
Oh, so yeah, okay, fine. Minimum you can do 100.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah. So let's do 50 then. Maybe we can reduce it to 50.
Okay, now we have some.
So the closest one is to 210K. You want to look at that one, or you want to look at the 1.19 million
Let's
one?
look at both of them.
Okay. So the closest one, wait, it has an abandoned house on it. Dilapidated house, looks like.
Yeah,
Okay.
interesting.
Guess it's still better than the shed without inclined roofs. You disagree? You prefer the shed?
It's a hunting cabin.
Oh, it's a hunting cabin. Okay. But seems like pretty bad shape. Roughed out bathroom. Okay. I wouldn't use that wording, but okay. All right. So what are the per acre, Erica? Let's look at the per acre price. So
Where's
we're
the
doing
music?
We need music for per acre pricing?
Mhm.
Okay, fine. I can play some
All right, 3,000.
3,000 per acre.
Mm-hmm.
So if this property goes for 3,000 per acre, what will be the price? So it's starting at 1,000 per acre, right? So it should go for around 400K.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, fine.
based on this comp, which
Yeah. And then we're going to look at this one. Whoa, 567 acres. That is good.
this one might be more relevant. It looks like a
What?
forested mountain
Forested mountain.
property.
Does it have any buildings?
Doesn't say it does.
No?
So let's look at the price per acre.
So it's 1.1 million and it's 567. 2,000 per acre. Huh. 2,000 per acre. Okay. So
Wait, was that?
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
567. You just type 567. Yeah, 2,000 per acre. So yeah, so we looked at two comps. One is 1,000 per acre. Oh no, one is 3,000 per acre.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is 2,000 per acre. And the property that we're looking at is 1,000 per acre, but that's the starting bid price because it's an auction. So in theory, it should sell anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 per acre, correct?
Based on the two comps we pulled.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So you want to do the land score now?
Okay.
So we're doing the land score. So land is an acronym. So L stands for location. So for location, I mean, it is, can we look at the location? I don't think we zoomed out enough to show where the actual property is. So we know it's in Raleigh County, but what's the nearest city? Nearest city, Erica, you zoomed too far out. Berkeley? Charleston.
And then Beckley.
Beckley. Oh, Beckley.
Closest small town.
It's a small town. Okay. So you'll be like you would call this rural or suburban? Or
No, this is rural.
Rural,
definitely.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fine.
Nice mountain property. Though.
Yeah. Rolling hills, nice mountain property. Okay. So for location, you want to give 2?
Yeah.
Since it's a little bit further away from
town.
a bigger city,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Access is pretty good road frontage.
Yeah, with
It
the
is a little
caveat
bit
that we
inclined.
don't actually know.
I mean,
the
it's
parcel
cutting through.
boundaries, but-
They also say that long road frontage.
Yeah.
So I would give at least 2.
Okay.
It is although on an incline, so we don't know how often they clear the snow.
Yeah, we don't know if it's a maintained road.
No,
either.
it seemed like I mean, it's a paved road. It's just that we don't know if it's how well the snow removal and other services are, right? Okay. So natural features, I mean, a lot of trees,
Yep.
mountain views, soil seems fine for the most part, at least for the buildable area. So another 2, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And development potential. So we looked at the soils. So there were a good portion of the property where the soils are very same or very similar to the houses nearby. So without doing a perk, that we can only go by that. So which means the potential is high. So I would say maybe 2 out of 2.5, or do you disagree, Erica?
Yeah, well, it's tricky because, again, we don't know the exact parcel boundaries. It did look like a portion of it was forested and maybe not so great soils.
Right.
But there is that big cleared area. So, yeah, we can do 2.
Okay. So the final score is 8 out of 10. It's not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah. It's a good score. All right. So
But
we
next steps, if you did want to participate in an auction, what do you need to
show
look
up
out
in person.
for? And
show up in person. That would be the biggest step, right?
well, you also want to be careful and make sure that you've done enough due diligence on the property beforehand, right?
You're saying more than what we just did. You're saying this is not enough? Is that what you're saying, Erica?
I mean, mainly you need a survey.
Yeah, I mean, survey, that would be the main question that we'll have, right? Ask, like when you go there in the auction, you want to ask if the survey is already there, was it recently subdivided or not? Because that's what we made that assumption based on the plat maps that we looked at. So that would be my questions. Utilities, what kind of utilities are available? It didn't seem like there's much, but there are houses nearby, so there must be at least electricity.
Yeah, I'd also want to know a little bit of the history. So why are they auctioning it?
Yeah.
If it was subdivided, why? All that.
They might reply, why not? What are you going to say? Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next
Okay. So
step.
This property, we're actually not affiliated with this property in any way. We're reviewing it for educational purposes, but we do have a company that buys and sells land. So if you're in the market for land and you're looking for land at, shall we say, a more affordable price point, so under 100K, we do have 93 properties available now.
That was for more affordable prices, Erica.
Yeah. And because we're not real estate agents, we own all of the properties that we sell. We do offer owner financing on almost all of them. Good job.
Well, not everyone offers owner financing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to find all of our properties, you can go to land.gocap.com where there's an interactive map and you can zoom in and out to your area of interest. The red pens are properties that are currently available. All right. And we do have a free land giveaway promotion. So on January 1st, we will be giving away one of our properties, generally the lowest priced property in our inventory. Excuse me. Gosh, this cold just won't go away. And if you want to learn more information on that, you can go to our YouTube channel's homepage and scroll down to the free land giveaway promotion and watch that video. It's very easy to participate. And all you have to do is leave a comment on the free land giveaway video and subscribe to our mailing list, which is here. Okay, so shall we do the land buying tip of the day? All right, mineral rights can be separate. So owning the surface land does not automatically mean you own the mineral rights. And this is very important. We just looked at a property in West Virginia. This is really important in areas that have a history of mineral extraction. or natural gas like West Virginia. So oftentimes the mineral rights have been sold and separated from the actual surface rights of the land, and it's not always clear when this happens. So if you're buying land, particularly in an area where there might be future drilling for minerals, gas, oil, any of those resources, you should review the deed and title report to see whether mineral rights are listed as included or excluded. An important note here is that often title searches do not specifically search for mineral rights, so you may have to order an additional search to verify that the mineral rights come with the property. But
yeah,
you can,
I mean, it's not may. We know for sure that you
Yeah.
have to.
But you can also try doing your own research just by looking at the previous deeds to see if there's a clause in them that clearly states whether the mineral rights are included or excluded.
There's also, you want to explain patented mineral rights, right? We looked at it a bunch of times. It came up when we were looking at other properties. So what does that mean? Patented mineral rights.
So in some states, usually more to the west, the states that were acquired later, so a lot in those states where a lot of the land initially came into federal ownership and then went to private ownership, a patented mineral right it's basically a property that still has the surface rights connected to the mineral rights, and that can be traced back to the original patent from the federal government to the first private landowner. In West Virginia, I don't think you would see that, but say in like Arizona, Nevada, western states, you might. Now, the other things you can do to try and confirm whether mineral rights come with the property are to ask the seller directly to see if they know. And you can also look through county clerk's records to see not just the deeds, but whether there were recorded leases or older permits for drilling, which would indicate that someone else had the right to drill on the property and thus have mineral rights.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's good information, Erica. Thank you for that here.
Okay. All right, so again, if you're in the market for land, you can find all of our properties at land.gocap.com. And we are live every day at 2 p.m. Eastern, where we do free property reviews. So if you're actively looking at properties and you would like us and our community of land enthusiasts to take a look at it for free, join us any day at 2 p.m. Eastern and leave your property in the comments. Otherwise, just join us to take a look at interesting properties. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. See you tomorrow.